I am Dr. Anissa Holmes, the founder of Delivering Well Dental Education, and in today's video I'm going to share with you how to help those team members who have no idea how much it actually costs to run a dental practice. Now, if you love this video, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified for future episodes. So yesterday I had a doctor that I spoke to on the phone, and she was pretty frustrated. She is doing a ton of sleep apnea cases, which can on certain days bring in a lot of revenue, but other days are not so busy. And she had a team member that came to her after having a $40,000 day saying, "Doc, I want to raise. I want to be able to make more. I want to be able to earn more for my family." And the doctor was feeling a little frustrated. She said, "Doesn't this team member know? Don't they know how much it actually costs to run a dental practice? Don't they know that if we have a $40,000 day, it doesn't mean that the doctor is taking home all of the money?" How many of you guys can relate to this, right? I certainly used to relate to this until I figured out this one thing that I'm going to be sharing with you here in this video. And so I asked the doctor a question. I said, "Doc, do your team members actually know how much it actually costs you to run your dental practice?" And most times, as we all know, the answer is no. And so my question to her is, if we have not given our team the knowledge, how would they know? How would they know? And so one of the things that we did about 6 months ago when we had our Doctor Team Lead Mastermind here in Fort Lauderdale is we actually did an exercise. And so with the exercise, we had doctors, we had team leads, and we actually laid out and did an exercise, and they found out how much it actually costs to do procedures in the practice. For example, a simple filling might cost $120. And then we asked the question, well, how much are you actually getting in when you are performing these services? And I can tell you a bunch of eyeballs went off, not just with the doctors, but with the teams. We had team members coming and saying, "Oh my gosh, we now have to do, or it makes sense to do treatment in one visit instead of 4 visits, because now we're using 1 needle instead of 4, or 1 chair cover instead of 4. Now they started to say, "Doc, we really need to look into if it makes sense for us to discount using PPOs honestly as a marketing strategy, or should we now create a better process and strategy for actually coming out of network so that we can serve more people?" You see, the team members started to understand why they weren't able to get those raises. They really understood what was happening in the practice. And so my question for you is, number one, do you understand your numbers? Do you understand why you may have high revenue days, but there's little cash flow? And do your team members understand that? And if not, I highly encourage you that that should be your next step. And if you're looking for help to learn how to do that for you, for your team, I encourage you to join our next boot camp where we actually help you do exactly that. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode where we'll share more tips and strategies to grow your dental practice faster. Take care, and I'll see you in the next episode.